First problem says to write a quadratic function whose vertex is 0, 0. I'm not going to have you actually do that. I just kind of want to get the point across from this, what this question is trying to get, what it's trying to get across to you. So if I had asked this whole class, just write a parabola that has a vertex that goes through 0, 0. All right, there's an infinite number of parabolas you could do, even if it's really close to someone else's. It's still a little different. All right. So that gave us 1 point. There's infinite number of parabolas we could draw. On the next one, it says I've got a vertex of 2, negative 4. I have roots at 4, 0, and 0, 0. And that is the only parabola that I could draw given those points. And that's what that next question is asking. How many quadratic functions could be drawn using the information from problem 2, and that is just 1. So the point that these two questions are getting across is that you must have at least 3 points to have a specific parabola. All right, and what we're going to look at today, we've only got, it's 5 problems and they're all really short. But you're going to take those 3 points, put them into the calculator, and have the calculator give you the equation. Okay? So, going to the next page. Now, it may not give you exactly all 3 points, but it's going to give you enough information to find those 3 points. All right, so Keenan, if I have the vertex, what other piece of information do I also have? Axis of symmetry. Okay, so if my vertex is at 3, 5, my axis of symmetry is at x equals 3. Then it says I also have a point at 5, negative 3, so that means I have what other point? 1, negative 3. So here are the 3 points that I have. And now we're going to go through this process of putting these 3 points into the calculator and have it give you the equation. We'll write all those steps off to the left of the graph. First thing I'm going to go to is stat, and then edit. Whenever you go to stat edit, it should pull up a table that has L1, L2. Now, some of mine have gotten messed up. If it does not have L1, L2 at the very top, let me know. Once you have this information in, you're going to go back to stat. You will arrow over to calc. And then after that, you will do, oh, hold on. I got 2 4s up there for some reason. After that, I believe it is number 5. It says quadratic. Now, whenever you hit 5, or you go down to quadratic and hit enter, it's going to pop up a little menu that says X list, Y list, frequency list, store, regression, equation, and then calculate at the very bottom. We'll do some stuff with a few of those options later on, but right now you just need to go down to calculate and hit enter. So on that problem, you should have gotten this right here. Negative 2x squared plus 12x minus 13. And I want to make this clear for most people. I think it's common sense, but just in case. Okay, it is going to have that. Okay, that is telling you this is going to be in standard form, and there's my A value, there's my B value, there's my C value. Okay, do not write all of this as your final answer. Okay? Alright, so going to the next one. Again, I've got a vertex at -2, -9. So that gives me my axis of symmetry. I've got a point at 1, 0. I've got a point at -5, 0. I want you to put those 3 points in. See what equation you get, and check up here to make sure I did it right. This is what you should end up getting. If you got that, I want you to go down to the next 3 problems. You don't have to find the third point. It gives you all 3. But on number 4, the second point on number 4 says 0.4, 6. Do -4, 6. Alright, so here's the equations that you should have gotten on those problems.